The sheriff says, again, he is 100% certain, those his words, that BTK is the suspect. So that certainly is not something we typically hear from a law enforcement agency. So what makes them 100% sure? Fact Finder investigator Haley Tucker breaks down what evidence the sheriff has.
Rader, BTK, kidnap an Oklahoma girl from a laundromat in 1976 and never tell anyone about it? An Oklahoma sheriff says he's 100% certain. Thursday, Osage County Sheriff Eddie Verdon shared the original missing poster with 12 News of Cynthia Kinney, last seen at that Pawhuska laundromat. Sheriff Verdon says he's investigating if Rader would have been in the area during the same time frame as he worked as a security installer for ADT.
And there was a bank being built right across the street at the time of her disappearance.
I asked Rader about this 4 months ago. He messaged back saying the sheriff had asked the same thing. He said he knew about the Cynthia Kinney case, but said ADT never installed in Oklahoma. But Sheriff Verdon says when they interviewed Rader in person, he said some things to make them think otherwise.
He said, "Do you want to know about a fantasy I had that I never got to do?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" And he said, "I always wanted to kidnap a girl from a laundromat." And he explained to me that he would watch the laundromat till she was in there alone. He'd go in with a rouge and get her to his vehicle, and he'd have her and nobody'd see or hear anything.
Then the sheriff shared this personal journal entry from Rader dated in 1976, the same year of Kinney's disappearance.
He has a project called Bad Wash Day, and he said he would watch laundromats. It was a good place for victims to be spotted.
Then the sheriff in 1976 got a call from an anonymous man 6 months after Kinney disappeared.
Said she could be found in a barn up along the Kansas-Oklahoma border. They had went and checked some locations up there and didn't find anything at the time. But of course we know Dennis has been known to do similar things with the police.
And this is why the sheriff says he's confident Rader is involved.
And this is his writings, not ours, as nobody knows except for Dennis Rader what happened.
Haley Tucker, 12 News.
Some of the clips there from that county sheriff. We've put the entire 30-minute interview on the KWCH app so you can see it all there. He does lay out more of the case that they have so far against Rader and more on why he is so certain that he's the primary suspect in at least one unsolved case.